Did you know that three of the most common fears are the fear of flying, the fear of public speaking, and the fear of heights? Yeah. But now, in the age of social media, it is my suspicion that the most common fear out there now is taking pictures out in public. Yeah. My name is Lucy, and today I'm going to share with you some tips to make taking pictures out in public way easier. Are you ready? Let's get started. My favorite thing to do is to play pretend. I remember whenever I first started taking pictures out in public, this was my number one thing to do. I just pretended that I was completely foreign to this place that I had never been to before, and I took out my camera and took pictures. I'm sure you've been to some places for the very first time and you've completely been immersed in that moment and you just wanted to take pictures to make it last forever. You have to do the exact same thing. Whether you've been there before or it's your own city, look at it with new eyes and just pretend that it's your first time there. Trust me, it works. Once you're facing this fear of taking pictures out in public, a lot of anxiety and negative thoughts can go crossing through your mind. And I want to personally tell you that I've been there, and once I started really analyzing my thoughts and being aware of them, I realized that they were only coming from a place of not being confident in myself, and I was concerning myself way too much with what other people might be thinking. So when you catch yourself having those thoughts, you have to quickly turn them around. And for example, if you're telling yourself, those people are staring at me, and you kind of start going back into your shell, you have to tell yourself, maybe they are staring, but I do not concern myself with the thoughts of others. If you catch yourself sort of losing self-confidence, say if you're looking at the pictures and you're not liking how they're coming, you have to affirm yourself. I am confident, and confidence is going to radiate through these pictures. My next tip is come prepared. Before you go out with shooting, bookmark any poses or pictures that you want to sort of imitate, not copy, imitate in your own version. And once you're out and about, you'll have those pictures to kind of revert back to, and that way you're not out and about how do I pose, what do I do? You'll sort of have an idea of how you want the pictures to come out. Alrighty, I have to stop saying alrighty. Anywho, my next tip for you is think of someone that you admire, whose confidence you admire, better yet. For example, mine is Beyonce. Not only do I think she's a phenomenal human being, I think she's a great performer. And so I just love how she oozes so much confidence in everything she does. And so when I'm lacking confidence for whatever reason and I'm out and about taking pictures, I think of how would Beyonce behave in this situation, and I strike my inner Beyonce, and I start posing and working it for the camera. So think of whoever inspires you and look at their interviews, look at their performances, look at them out in public and imitate their behavior, and better yet, look at how they post in certain magazines and think of, I wonder how he or she felt during that time, and try to imitate those feelings and poses out in your pictures and poses. Last but not least, go out and about with friends who know the silliest and all of the sides to you. Someone that you're really comfortable with, and that way when you're out and about, and you can just be like, hey, can you take a picture of me right here? And you don't have to kind of shy yourself away from them. I think those are the best people to take your pictures. Get those people who will go all out and about for your angles and who won't try to sabotage your picture, because we all know those people. So anyways, I hope that you really enjoyed these tips. I hope that you found them helpful. If you did and you try one or all of them, please let me know down below. Don't forget to like if you really enjoyed this video. subscribe to my channel, and you can also peep my pictures on Instagram. All of that information will be down below. Thank you so much for watching.